problem. As long as we wish we could change, walk away, put birth back, take bullets back, the foundation has been laid. We supposed to excel like kings and queens we were destined to be. Right? Thank you for your contributions to hip hop. Jerry knew what your music mean to me. I respect your points. I appreciate all the honorable mentions, verses, songs over the years. You gave me a platform with family ties. Allow me to this. I remain solid. You brought my thoughts to fruition. But know your worth. With your continued success, your fans are showing you what you need to know. Since the 90s, you've been putting in work. From all pros, Johnny and LP, get them that history. Other than that, you did it. All stars in alignment. Tune in. The DELL, hyphen to the P. You heard a little, bro. Get your name right. LP, the people's MC.
Welcome back. We're back, and we're live here at WCMD Media, the Complete Podcast, and we're back. That was in the intro to Del P's new album that's out now. It's called The People's MC, and every time I listen to it, I listen to it over and over. It gave me such inspiration, and I just thought that I would open the show with that instead of, one of the music tracks that you probably not going to follow along with unless you purchase the music. Okay. So how you guys doing? I know my camera is up there and I'm looking kind of like down, it seems like, but I'm actually not, it's just hard to look up and follow this camera. Let me get a little adjustment. And then put a little light on the situation that I know. We're back at WCMD. We're running now. A little trial. WCMD is not on this podcast right now, but they will be on here Thursday. So we will be sharing this all through social media. Make sure you catch us on all those social media platforms and everywhere you get your podcast. What's up? What's up? That is my boy. I've been playing his music. Hey, Fredo, Lady Miss. How are you? We would love to have you come back to our show. Even some live in the studio stuff. I wasn't here, I know, last week. Last week we didn't podcast. We had, I don't know, some situations going on or whatever. Is this blocking my face? Yeah. We had some situations going on or whatever, but the week before that we did topic of narcissism. We did that topic, and what we did was we got a short story from an inspirer, and we really didn't expect what the inspirer was thinking, because what we thought was that we were going to, get introduced to narcissism, but we got introduced to narcissism in kind of a hard way. And he told us to make sure that you steer away from a narcissist and do not fall for, this is crazy, do not fall for the narcissist tactics, because that would be their project and their mechanism. Narcissist. So I'm coming back to explain what narcissism really is. So narcissism is a self-centered personality style characterized as having an excessive interest in one's physical appearance, their image, or an excessive preoccupation with one's own needs. They about their self, regardless of, anything. or anyone, and they create things. That is what a narcissist does, and often at the expense of others. Okay, so narcissism exists on a continuum that ranges from normal to abnormal personality expression. And while there exists normal and healthy level of narcissism in humans, there are also more extreme levels of narcissism. So, with that being said, many of us have a narcissism in us, you know, but it's seen more, particularly in people that are self-absorbed or people who have a pathological mental illness, narcissistic personality disorder. It can be bad and it cannot be bad. So there is plenty of outlets out there and help. So if you do need help, you should, your first step should be to seek a counselor. Seek a counselor. Well, we got a guest coming up on his way here. Well, going to be my guest co-host, and he got some new music for y'all. So this gets it, Dear John. Of course, me and Dear John, we started together. We started this podcast together over a year ago with a lot of things, a lot of networking. I'm in commercials. I tried to get the commercial up on here, but it wouldn't let me download it. I don't know what happened. It's supposed to have been up here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Gonna look at my thing. I ain't gonna do that. This thing get crazy. It'll cover. I guess y'all got to catch us on CBS and other local channels. I did a commercial for Inspired Home Care with the legendary Intruders. Okay, it was their commercial, but I played the part in it. I'm the last of the tribe, and the Intruders, are my special family. So that's it. So coming back today, until John gets here, I wanted to talk to us now. I want to talk to us about a topic that we all need. We all need to be using conscious eating. I don't really conscious eat, I eat junk food. I eat on the run. I'm always busy. Most of the time, I'm always eating on the run, but I love to cook. So we're going to use this inspired day. We're going to learn how to process. We're going to use the learning process to produce healthier lives. That's what we're going to do. And, I know I have the worst habits ever. And if my daughter sees this, she's going to kill me. She's not going to kill me, but she might be proud. So we're going to talk about how food affects our mood. And that would be the gut and brain connection. Okay? So we all heard the phrase, you are what you eat. But the connection is more than just physical, because food impacts our mood too. And we're going to take from our inspirer today, Kimberly B. Whittle. Okay. So during the last decade, there have been an increasing number of studies exploring what's called the gut-brain axis and the role that microorganisms in the gut play in mental health conditions like anxiety, stress, depression, and other disorders. Depression is a leading cause of disability in the US and worldwide. There are long held views in medicine that depression is caused by imbalances in the brain levels of serotonin, the neurotransmitter that plays a key role in regulating the mood and other functions like digestion and sleep. These beliefs resulted in decades of extensive use of antidepressants, most of which boost serotonin in the brain. So, however, research by University College London found no consistent evidence of there being an association between serotonin and depression, and no support for the hypothesis that depression is caused by lower serotonin activity or concentrations. There's been scientists were shocked to learn that about 90% of serotonin is not created in the brain, but it's actually produced in the gut and carried from the gut to the brain. It's not the other way around. So our foods are actually working on our brains. If you eat something nasty later on, your head gonna be nasty. You're not gonna feel good and you're gonna be in a bad mood. The relationship is called the gut-brain axis. A recent literature review of 26 studies suggests that imbalances in gut bacteria can disrupt the two-way communication along the gut-brain axis. So that means something's getting messed up on the way of you digesting that food when it's traveling to your brain. It's messed up. It leads you to depression and other physical issues. So we're going to say that gut health equals mental health. A lot of us are not eating good, and a lot of us are not doing good mentally. If you have any comments or you want to come in live, please put your email in the chat. You can come on live and speak with me. And if you have any questions or anything, I can address them as you put your questions in the chat. And let us know you're here. Shout us out or anything that you may have. So we're saying gut health is extremely important for mental health. The traditional belief that the only psychiatry and talk therapy can treat mental health has widened to include lifestyle and food too. You can't just go talk to a therapist and say everything is. There is a lot of changes that need to be made, and it's not easy to adjust. Okay, because your body goes through things, especially when your brain is making a transition. Actually, we're known that the brain controls most of our body functions. But what assists the brain? The gut, food is assisting the brain. It's nutrition for the brain. So, truth is that our food is the primary contributor of the quality and diversity of bacteria in the how do you say that? The microbiome, I'm sorry. Yeah. There is a intricate relationship between the gut and the brain. Food sensitivities, alcohol, and highly processed, refined, sugary foods can lead to a lower diversity of good bacteria and increases in bad bacteria in the gut. Certain foods like gluten, they can cause inflammatory response in the gut. over time, sensitivities to gluten and other foods can lead to a leaky gut. That's an impairment of the gut lining that lets toxins into your bloodstream. Wow. I got to change how I eat. I really do. And I'm really going to start. I think that's going to be my New Year's resolution. How many of y'all have New Year resolutions? I know y'all break them all the time. And I mean, it doesn't matter whether you have a New Year's resolution or not, you're going to break it. We always do. We always do. I mean, I think we just do it, to start out the new year the best we can. Hey, Mills. Okay, don't call it while I'm on podcast. We're on live Instagram right now on my phone because that's how I bring it to you. Instagram is not one of the platforms that's set up on the platform that we use. But Mills, call me around 7. That'll be nice. Mills Young, he's going to be back with me pretty soon. That's my artist. And he got some new shit coming out. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't going to wait to hear. Listen, I let the cat out of the bag. What's up, Cannon? How are you? I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. No, I'm not even. Just let y'all know that it's a rebuttal to a song that everybody likes. Okay? And Mills made it, and it's great. So that's going to be dropping soon. So getting back to certain foods that cause this stuff. It's, if this remains unsolved, it leads to that's it. When you eat bad, you got problems. Do you ever get up and be sluggish and stuff like that, or you just don't want to get out of bed, or you ate all this sugar and you just can't go to sleep or stuff like that? These are the things that affect the brain. So it's actually saying what you ate is affecting you. Yeah. Yeah. And I can also tell you some mood lifting foods. We gotta eliminate a lot of processed food and food toxins because, listen, ladies, learn how to cook. We have to do more cooking and storing our foods. We have to do more cooking and storing our foods. What's going on? 856 Entertainment in the building. Real shit, Mills. Yeah. We got to do more cooking. What? Me and Mills, remember when you made the chi-chis on the show? That shit was not good for us. Not at all. So maybe if we eat better, we might feel better too. That's all. But that was a whole nother topic with the chi-chis. You know what I mean? It was just giving these kids, show them a little bit how they got to eat when they get locked down. You know what I mean? And how hard it is to have the things that you want when you're locked down, such as food, something you need to survive. So you want to add whole foods, good fats, and therapeutic foods to your diet. Fermented foods, you can add them as well. Eating foods that are fresh, whole, simple, and organic when available, when available. That fuels good bacteria and eliminates the toxins found in those packaged foods, such as the hydrogenated vegetable oils, preservatives, dyes, taste enhancers, and sugars that can upset the proper brain the proper balance in the gut that goes to the regulator. Okay? So a powerful mood regulator is the omega-3 fatty acid found in such cold water fish as salmon and trout, or taken as a dietary supplement. Now, see me, I would have to take omega-3 dietary supplement because I don't eat salmon, or actually I don't eat trout. I don't eat fish. You know what I mean? I eat the bad fish fillets, shit like that. I don't eat it. I do eat flounder, but a lot of people don't cook flounder that much, you know. I don't cook it. I don't cook it. I can't stand the smell, the fishy smell for a long period of times. And if it even in tuna or shrimp, I don't if I get one little fishy tang, it ain't happening for me. Mm-mm. No. So the fatty acids regulate neurotransmission and gene expression. They act as antioxidants, and they have potent anti-inflammatory properties. That's why my body hurts so bad. And my daughter, she tells me that all the time, and you eat better. She stopped telling me that though. You know, she just stopped. All right, so let's see. Good fats from pasture-raised meats, wild fish, eggs, nuts, seeds, olive oil, coconut oil, and grass-fed ghee also contribute to mood regulation. Some of them things, right? Those things right there, I'm already into a lot of that. You know what I mean? Seeds, olive oil, coconut oil, and the eggs. Not too much on the nuts lately, but I do like nuts. Resetting the gut through good bacteria and probiotics, and feeding the good bacteria, uh, feeding the good bacteria with probiotics is a powerful tool to fight mood disorders. You know, maybe if we eat something good, we're not feeling bad. We get out of the funk. I'm not saying that's going to happen like you go eat an apple and then everything's hunky dory, but they did say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And that was the reasoning for that, you know, which it was just a short ditty for saying if you eat healthy, you feel better. Your body's healthier. Oh, wow. What else can we eat? Fermented foods such as sauerkraut, pickles, truly fermented, not just cured in vinegar, pickles, okay? And coconut, kefir are a natural source of probiotics. Kimchi, they're delicious and easy to make at home. So, 12 nutrients to prevent and treat depressive disorders, and found that following foods had the highest levels of the beneficial nutrients. Bivalves such as oysters and mussels. Yum, yum. Now I like oysters and mussels, as long as they ain't fishy. Various seafoods such as octopus, crab, love it, tuna, handle it, organ meats, okay, organ meats. If you know, some people they eat cow brains, kidney, beef kidney, liver, you know, things like that, gizzards, hearts. Those are like the foods that was given to us when we were slaves, the scraps, you know, but come to find out, they're not delicacies, but they're better for your health than the cut of meat that the others was eating. What about leafy greens, lettuces, fresh herbs, peppers, cruciferous vegetables such as cauliflower and broccoli. Very good for you. So choosing what to eat is complex and affected by culture, cost, environment, and taste preferences. So nobody's telling you to go out and spend a whole bunch of money. Start with what you can afford and what you like to eat out of the things that we talked about, and that maybe we can, just have a healthier life. I gotta go food shopping. I think I'm gonna pick up a few things. Choosing what to eat is complex and affected by culture and cost. Yes, it's complex. Dietary changes can be difficult and it takes time. And those suffering from mood swings, depression, or anxiety have additional challenges in making changes. Somebody, if, I feel like I'm not suffering from that, but occasionally I will have a mood swing. So I feel like if I change, I probably would benefit faster than somebody who's in a depressional state or having anxiety attacks now. What's going on? We got that's Miss Lewinsky in the building. What's up? On our Instagram. Shout out to our Instagram viewers. Yes. So nutritionists advise starting small by incorporating one or two foods rich in beneficial nutrients and eliminating a highly processed or packaged food or two. That's it. Just start slow. Focus on incorporating a rainbow of red, yellow, orange, and green foods into the meals. And you know what? People used to tell me that, which colors? My girl, green. Hope she's watching. You don't have nothing green. And you know what? Taking stuff for granted will get you in trouble. Okay? Because it says that you need these colors. Okay? So it's not just mashed potatoes, corn, and chicken. Throw something green up on there. You got to mix your colors up in there. Yellow, orange, red. I love beets. Pickled beets. Let's go for it. All right, let's go for it. And that's not too, much. Food therapy to improve mood can be inexpensive, free of side effects, and it can begin to show results within days. Wow. So, in view of the gut-brain axis, 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 it is important that from this point on, nutritionists, psychiatrists, and psychotherapists work together for holistic care of the client to lead to maximum benefit. Okay? So we're asking nutritionists, psychiatrists, psychotherapists to take a look at what your patient or your client is eating as a factor in what's going on with their mental health. Do you think that is good? That's what I think. Okay. So I'm gonna give you another track playing Del P. I know I'm supposed to be playing Dear John music, but Dear John is not here with the music. He did send me a couple tracks, but it's crazy. Figure it out. All right, we're gonna play this one, and this is probably the most Dell dropped the song before he dropped the album. So this is probably the most one people play off the feature. His name is Del P, but don't forget the hyphen, okay? DE to the LL, hyphen to the P. Don't forget the hyphen.
Execution is the best solution. Gang of players claiming they greater, but it's never proven. Frustrated. Game I wrapped it up and got taken. Going hard when composing balls. Never wasted some saving. You ain't half as ill. Group of one who figure out that answer bill. I know you dealing with matter still. Can't ease these fleas for when I'm present. Recognize the blessing. Some flowers in my direction while I'm here to smell them. Lyrics like in my cerebellum. Why ain't all the smoke with them jokers? Go ahead and tell them that I'm here to model. And send them all. Beats it like a gag rubber ball. I ain't fearing none of y'all. I'm a titan. Coldest nights in my kitchen writing. Never rubbing shoulders with Michael Eric Dyson. Let me strike them. Different from these kids they hyping. Say my name, Del P. Don't forget the hyphen. Who saying they better put them out? Boy, I doubt. Worth enormous amounts. Soon to heck over the count. Future local. Who mad Tony? My music global. BET, MTV, you dudes local. Told you. Please don't say I did it. I'm bringing light to my people like Akon did it. Soon as sell out, ceasing any place I visit. Murder in the first, they gon' say I did it. About to be a breakthrough. Gotta watch for countless. I got leaning K2. Got this king praise too. A lot of teams hateful. Playing the block on the block for college and trade school. Rather probably grateful. Only live once, it's not a phase two. Treat it and never let your haters see emotion. Always keep it rolling. People shows and they get the people over. Lyricist of the year, yeah, I keep it rolling. Definition of MIC controlling. I invested in myself. LLC emotion. Artist slash CEO. Leveling up, you see it scrolling. My own machine. Never settling for weak emotion. They try to use you when you're not the usual. I got a lot from PHI way down to Honolulu. Yeah, they fuck with when you up, screaming how they knew you. When you was young, I am like the one I see right through you. I rebuke you. All squares, killing for me. Women in the club, they don't fear me. No one with this spinning is scary. I leave careers, they just severely. They hear me? They just catching on. Although I've been as high. Wait till I get the platform and go and get your show up on the tip to watch. All this regardless should be mopping up a chicken spot.
All right, I do the P. All right, make sure y'all go check that song out. Make sure it's on all platforms everywhere, playing on radio stations as of now, right now. RMC Independent Radio. It's a radio station. I'm the owner. That's RMC Independent Radio. You can catch that online 24/7. 365 days. We are playing music. Send me your tracks. Make sure you send me your tracks. Okay? If you don't have my email, you need to go to my website. Everything is right here. Everything is right here. Everything is right here. Okay? You can't find me. You should have found me by now. Okay. Send it to the email. You can either send it to realitymusicco@gmail.com or send it to host at the Comfort Level Podcast. Y'all can send me your stuff, okay? And we're playing music. We're also doing album features with your interview. You can also have your whole entire album featured. You can also come into our studio and perform your own one-man show. Anything you want to do. We got a lot of new ideas coming up, we're putting into effect. So, podcast, put it this way, we're back to basics. The podcast has not changed. Nothing's changed from the podcast. The only thing is that we took a break and we're coming back to basics, and we're going to do a little bit more things with a lot more networking that we have done that when we were outside of the studio. So, like I said, we are back to the basics. And we got some things going on. Like I said, me and Lassiter, we have been doing a lot. Lassiter been doing a lot in the last year since I started being a artist representative for him. He came over to Who Mag, Sony Orchard Distribution. He put a song over, Nights Feel Like Getting Down. Also, the Intruders dropped a new song, first song in over 40 years. It's called Only One. It's a remake of a song that Lassiter did in the 80s, over the 90s. Anyway, Lassiter did previously, and it also features Tommy Brown. Lassiter's working. He got a song dropping with Judah Priest. We got a Christmas song is dropping. The Christmas song is produced by Jesse James, the artist that wrote The Horse. If y'all know that song, that's played almost at every football game, basketball game, the band comes out and they play that song. Okay. I gotta stop. Speaking of sports, what up, birds? The Eagles. We are proud of you. Proud of you. But guess what? Guess what? And y'all know I'm not from Philly, right? So why would the Eagles be my team? Commanders. We put a whoop on that ass. We put a whoop on that ass, right? What was the score? 30, 20, 32, 21? What? Okay. All right. Yeah. I heard that they said Washington sucks, but we sucked just enough to be the only team to take the Eagles down. The only team. We sucked enough just to be the only team to take the Eagles down. Oh, man. Y'all not happy about that. But they can talk all the smack they want. It's a fact. We took the Eagles down. 5-0. They thought they was going to be 6-0. They thought they was. But they ain't. They not. They not. I'm looking for some of John's music. He didn't email me music. They don't email music no more. They send it to you by text message. Text message. Like, those tracks don't play right. They don't play on the stuff that we dealing with. So I'm looking for. I wouldn't even know what his email is. However, no. So guys, yeah, we've been focusing a lot on the, being healthy. other than that, and the shows and stuff like that, I did a show down in Florida podcast when I was down there in September. Lassiter, he's moving all around. They got the Thanksgiving Soul Jam coming up. It is in St. Louis, Missouri. That's on the 26th. Yeah. So he's getting ready for that. But the new year is going to be fabulous because Lassiter is going to do more performing locally so that you guys can come out and see him. And I want you guys to come out and see him. Um, the Soul Jam is the Intruders, but you gotta also understand that Lassiter performs locally and stuff as a solo act as well in clubs, parties, and stuff like that. They bring the band. Um, Actually, they did last month. What's it called now? The Sugar House down the Rivers Casino, and they did the Earth, Wind, and Fire review with his band. It's great. Shakina B has been doing shows all throughout the city. If y'all don't follow Shakina B D and find out what's going on in this city of Philadelphia and the shows, she takes talent. Just make sure you contact her and let her check you out. If you need a host, you might want to talk to her. She rocks the party. Last night at a Halloween party. That Halloween party was almost like a show in itself. Like we do it all the time. It's great. So you want to see the Intruders, make sure that you visit the Verizon Hall. It's going to be Saturday, January 28th, 2023 at the Kimmel campus with Jerry Blavitt and friends. Yeah, that's the Intruders. It's going to start at 8 p.m. You still got time. The tickets are I think the tickets are on sale. I'll get the information for that, and I'll be posting that on my sites. Yeah, but Jerry Blavitt, friend, I had a chance to meet Jerry Blavitt. The Keter with the heater. Yeah. So we've been doing some things. Lassiter's music nights feel like getting down, and only one is the Intruders is playing on WDAS late night with Steve Mason. It's a wonderful guy. I met up with Steve Mason. He's a wonderful guy. Last night we were at UTM Radio. Lassiter had his interview. We also there with Lacey B. And we just had a great time, great chat, found out what made have them tick as artists and what inspires them. It just was a great time, and I looked at it as a learning experience, because Zachariah, that's the man over there, and they had Twist Flavor, they're the man over there. You understand what I'm saying? And Gunner, just the way they do things over there, you know what I mean? I always like to be educated. I always like to learn and things from others. So I think I want to, be over there. They have some learning programs and they need volunteers. UTM Radio, the Hip Hop Foundation. I believe it's the hiphopfoundation.org. But look it up under UTM Radio. Go on there, and then you can find it, the hiphopfoundation.com. Look it up under UTM Radio. Look it up under there, and they have a lot of opportunities for independents, entrepreneurs, kids. They're helping the programs. They're teaching us. It's where the education lies, and they do more for Philly underground, Philly mainstream, and they've been around for a long time. So I just want to shout them out and say thanks for having me. Thanks for having Lassiter. Thanks for having the what we call the Lassiter tribe. We was in there, you know. We had Michelle. Michelle was in there. Tangy was in there. I was in there. It was great. You know, we had so many people that came out, other gentlemen that, you know, I don't know their names or whatever. All right, so we're here. My boy's like an hour late. I guess I'm going to entertain you guys with some music. Nobody's on. If anybody was on and I would get some comments or something, maybe I could do a rap trivia quiz or something like that. I don't know. Oh, we also had we were at Big's birthday party. Biggs had a lot of entertainment. One which was Laurie Edwards Jr. Make sure you come check out, go and check out Laurie Edwards in his R&B. These people are, these artists, I'm calling people, these artists are doing a lot. And, you know, Laurie shows are like almost every week. He don't stop. And that's one thing that I like about artists like that. It's the work that they put in. You know what I mean? It's the body of work, and that you could see them working. We know artists is making music because every time you turn around, the artist comes. Dry cranberries. And they red. The artist comes out with a new song. Okay? The artist comes out with a new song. So we know they're working. They going in the studio, you know, took a couple dollars off of that budget and, you know, get a song made, mixed and mastered, and produced by a beat. You know what I mean? However, so, but the thing of it is we're not seeing them outside. And if we're seeing them outside, we're seeing them outside for the wrong reasons, in the wrong places. And I'm not saying that people, the places are wrong because everybody needs exposure. You know, but you have to pick and choose where you're exposing yourself at, you know. Get compensated. Get compensated. Do something, you know. I stood as an extra. I drive. I'm just there. I hustle. When I say hustle, I mean I'm always moving, I'm always working, I'm always bringing something to the table. I'm never empty-handed. And I know that everybody can't be the same as I am in what I do. This is my joy. This is my joy, the podcast. Even though, you know I have an audience. Hey, yeah. Ahmed's just joined. I know I have an audience, but when I'm doing the podcast, you see I got the other mic and whatever. No one's here. You know, most of the time I do the podcast by myself unless I have a guest come in or online. But it gives me joy to sit and do the podcast and want to help others. You know, that's what I want to do. I want to help others, but it's hard to help people when I mean, it's not that they don't want to be helped or they're not around, but it's hard to help people when they don't apply themselves to receiving the help. Intentions are good, but you have to have better intentions. And you have to stick to it, you know, stick to the commitment that you made. Other than that, what else? You know what I mean? I get phone calls every day, people telling me, oh, they going to do this and they going to do that. And I just ignore it. You know what I mean? I said, why? Why did you say that? Did you just to interrupt my day and what I'm doing? You know what I mean? Don't do that. You know, don't tell me something just to be telling me something. I will never do that. I will never tell you something just to be telling you something. I'll always have a reason for telling you something. And when I tell you something, I'm going to stick to my word because that's what I stand for, loyalty. That comes before anything. Loyalty before anything. What's up, Brian? Loyalty before anything. You know? You gotta be a person of your word. You gotta work hard in what you're doing, no matter what the obstacle is. No matter what. You're not gonna sit on, y'all gonna sit on this music that y'all dropping. You write a track and it's like hot fire. You gotta drop it now. Somebody gotta hear my wonderful, wonderful. But why not take it where it's really gonna be appreciated? Pushing your shit up everybody's nose, up everybody's ass. But the one that's asking for it and the one that wants to do it for you, that's what I get. And people just telling me shit for the hell of it. And that doesn't make me happy. It messes up my mood. That's why I'm eating these, to change my mood. We just read about the food. How about gratitude? I got all kinds of stuff here that we can talk about. We can talk about a lot of stuff. You know? But I just wanted to talk about food, you know? But we can talk about gratitude. You know? Because stress, work, and family, that can get you caught up in a pattern of negative thinking. And it feeds on itself. And it creates stress and unhappiness. You got to be grateful for the ones that are in your corner. Oh, I'm snacking on dry cranberries, trying to improve our health. Yeah. You got, so you know what I mean. So with our internal and our external worlds being bombarded these days with negativity, and being optimistic is more important now than ever before. I don't want to be bombarded with nobody's negative life. I'd rather not talk to you. I'm serious. If everything that comes out of your mouth is negative, I don't have to And I don't want to deal with it. I want to help people. You're having a problem, but everything is negative, 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 negative. And we can't break the wall to make you see that I'm never going to change and I'm always going to be who I am. Loyal. I don't want to be bothered. It's stressing to me. It's messing me up inside. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you want to be messed up, then you have to be messed up alone. Alone. And being messed up is lonely. I suggest you snap yourself together. Or let's talk about it. Let's get it out. I'll listen. I'll listen. Prayer is good. Gratitude is not just a feel-good word. It's an emotion expression, appreciation for what one has. You have to be appreciative for what you have by God's grace. I added that because that's the way I feel. A universal concept is nearly all of the world's spiritual traditions. Practicing gratitude daily is proven to be and have actual psychological consequences. Fix you up. It helps lower those inflammatory markers, influences your epigenetics. It improves the immune system and even helps the heart, and it adds years to your life. Stop stressing on things that don't need to be stressed about. I can tell you, you're a wonderful person. Okay? You just need a little bit more love, maybe. Okay? You're a wonderful person. Maybe you need somebody to listen to you and understand what you're going through, especially the ones that walk with you through life. Family members, okay? The family members, they know everything about you. They know everything about you. Your family members, lean on them. You know what I mean? So when we consciously turn turn that negativity to positivity from inside out. It's a pathway associated, you know. We just need to practice gratitude on a regular basis. What's up? We got John in the building right now.
Yes.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Come on over. I'm gonna do this because I know you gotta play your music, and we'll talk while we doing that. Boom. That's for you. That's called Bluetooth. That's called Bluetooth. Everybody, welcome, dear John Sutton Jr.
Hey, what's
Dear
good?
John Experience to the Comfort Level Podcast.
I'm here.
We back to basics.
I'm here.
We back to basics.
How about that? We here.
We was just talking about healthy foods and stuff like that,
Okay.
but we really want to talk wherever you want to talk about because we've been waiting on you.
No, I'm
Just killing.
I'm grateful that I made it. I didn't think I was. I was just like, I'll tell you later. But I'm
Yeah,
here.
he's
You know what I'm saying?
He's here.
I'm
I know
here.
he let me know he's gonna be a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Regardless
Regardless, we here.
of what was happening, I was gonna make it. It's raining. I had to pay for somebody to bring me here. Yep. But I'm here. I'm here.
That's all that matters. When you say you're gonna do something,
Yep.
you're supposed to do it.
That's right. I just been working so relentlessly on my mixtape. I've been working very hard on it. I've been up for like 4 days straight. Let me tell you, like, man, like my homeboys, they compare me to like Dre or like Kanye because how my work ethic is.
Oh, your work ethic. We was talking about that stuff too.
Yeah. You gotta think in a 6 month time, I taught myself how to record, how to mix and master, while recording an album and 2 mixtapes. I got mad music. I got a lot of music.
You taught yourself how to do all this.
Taught myself how to do all that in 6 months time. Yep.
Y'all heard of Independent?
That's right.
That's a master.
I'm here.
We're gonna change the name of that.
Yep.
Independent.
Now I'm not.
Nowadays the artist is doing so much more. You guys ain't gonna get no money.
That's right. now I'm not only just record myself, I'm also recording my friends now too. They like, wow, it sounds incredible. You know what I'm saying?
So you have a studio?
Just have a studio. Yes, I do.
John has a studio, y'all.
Yep. I have a recording studio, and next to it, I got a photography studio.
You hear that?
Yep.
You hear that?
That's right.
You hear that?
That's right. That's
He been working.
Because the reason why I did that, because I know the things that artists need. Is also, I did it for myself, but also I did it for my friends, for my fellow artists, because I know how it was for me coming up, just trying to record, just get into somebody's studio and leaving with being satisfied with my music. And then, you know, artists need visuals. You do. You need photos. You need a social media presence. You know what I'm saying? And these are all the things that artists need. So I figured that I would try to make it a lot easier for my fellow artists and for my artists that I'm having on my label coming up. You know what I'm saying? To make it a lot easier for them to get everything done, everything that they need at one stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's part of the reason why we podcast here at WCMD, and we make it so that if the artist wants to come in the studio and perform a one-man show or debut their music, break their records, all that stuff, we're equipped for all that.
It's dope.
It's dope.
That's our shop. That's how it should be.
You know, so he over there.
Definitely.
We over here. We got other places. All kinds of things going on.
Yep.
You know, and it's not that, you know, half the time we're not even charging nobody. You know, because first of all, when we first started, we started podcast together.
That's right.
We had no experience in shit. We didn't know how to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know nothing. So we haven't been charging nobody. It's because we trying to get better.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. So like content creators, they need content. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We try to get content as creators.
You gotta get it where you can. But you know, as far as like with the mixer and mastering, that's very time consuming. It is, you know what I mean? So, you know, like I tell my people that I'm cheap, but I'm not free. You see what I'm saying? I'm very cheap. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna try to break you, but taking time out of my day and out of my project, because I'm always working. You know what I'm saying? Right. If I take time out of from my project to work on your project, you know what I'm saying? Or anything of yours, yes, I deserve to be compensated.
That's it. And I feel the same way too when people ask me, you know what I mean? Like, I may not charge you, but you know what I mean? I take tips.
Right.
I take tips. You know, I take hats, I take t-shirts, you know, I take all kinds of stuff.
Right. Or we could barter services, you know what I mean? At this level, it ain't about money. We all trying to make it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? At this level where we at, ain't nobody got no money. You know what I'm saying? But we got talent, we got skills. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And some of us have facilities.
That's right. So why not, instead of charging, why not let's barter? You know what I'm saying? I do this for you, you do that for me.
That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like. You know, because I feel like, you know, I mean, we can squeeze money out for things that we want to do, but most of the time, our money is set for something else, you know, unless you have that consistent budget that you plan for your career.
It's hard enough just trying to live today. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to live. You know what I'm saying?
And
Let
you
alone-
sitting there bubbling with these lyrics in your head and nowhere to record them.
That's
Like,
right.
how's that feel? I'm not an artist. How's that
I've
feel?
been doing that for years. You know, Miss Jan. You know, I'm ready to rap on the spot, rap my whole song on the spot. You know what I mean? Now it's just I feel
I'm saying when you got that whole song and you couldn't get in the studio to record it, how does that feel?
wow. It just makes you want to scream. It does. It feels like you holding on to something. It's like doing like this. Like
Hey, Toast.
there you go,
Membership.
toast.
That's the memberships.
You know what I mean? It feels like you trying to scream, but ain't nothing coming out. You know what I mean? You want to be
Wow.
heard, but you know what I mean? You just I've been suffering like that for a long time. You know what I mean? That's why I'm so grateful that I have control of my music right now. Like I'll be 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock
So
in the
what you
morning,
do?
2
Just
o'clock in
grab
the
a
morning.
computer and then you start building it from there.
Yes, that's how I did it.
That's how you did it.
Yup. Grab my
Piece by
computer,
piece.
piece by piece. I had my microphone for a whole year. Yep. You know, I was doing a podcast and stuff.
Yeah.
And I had brought me some lapel microphones, like to go on your shirt,
Uh-huh.
and they didn't fit my camera. So I had
Didn't
took them
fit your
back.
phone either. I
It
don't
fit
want
my
it goes
phone.
in my
It
phone.
did fit my phone, but I didn't want it for my phone. I wanted it for my camera.
I don't want it goes in my phone.
The phone I had was crap. I got a better phone now, with a better camera, but the camera was crappy, so I wanted to use my Canon camera. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't fit. So then I turned it around and got another one that I thought that would fit, but that didn't fit neither. So it was like, wow. So then I took it back. Then I was trying to get my money back. Instead of Amazon giving me my money back, they put my money in the account. Credit, right? So I'm like, oh, so I was looking for 2 weeks. I'm like, yo, where my money at? So then some told me to check my email. So I checked my email and they told me, right, it's got a credit. So now I'm like, I got all this credit, right? It was just so ironically, right? The day, like a couple days prior, my homeboy, shout out to the kid Chameleon. He's a major part. He played a major role in why I'm so good as I am now. He the one who put the program on my computer. So it was like 2 days before that, and it's like, wow. It's just like, now I got the program, I got the mic, now I got this money. It's like, yo, it's like the universe is just telling me, just like,
Get that shit.
get it. Like, get it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get it. So I went and got my speakers, got my little preamp. Nothing expensive. I probably paid like $70 for my preamp. I probably paid like $80, $90 for my monitor speakers. Got some headphones. The headphones I got wasn't the right ones at first. I just got regular headphones, and from learning, I use a lot of YouTube. Watch a lot of YouTube channels. That's how I taught myself from them. Right. And I learned that I need a monitor headphones, because the headphones I had was flat. I need headphones that you can hear, or you can hear the high end to the low end. You know what I mean? Different ranges. You know? So then,
shit, you're gonna have to help me.
Yeah, so
There's some shit I need to do, because I need I just need to learn how to work that mixer.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Right, with hardware or on your computer?
No.
It's hardware.
Uh-huh.
Mixer. What it got like numbers on it, like different numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it Serrato.
It's knobs, frequency, room frequency.
The DJ, the mini DJ thing.
Oh, you got okay.
Yeah.
That's you use that for your podcast.
No, I want to use it for the radio station.
Okay.
I don't want to use it for the podcast. I want to use it for the radio station.
Even my little preamp I could use for
I probably
podcast.
can't use it in this. I probably have to get me a Mac.
You might not have to. No, I don't think so. You can probably hook it up to that, as long as it's big enough. As long as you got enough RAM to hold it.
I may not.
What we'll do is to find out.
I could put
Just Google. Actually,
what's
what's
the name
compatible.
in here? In the
Okay, an extra card or
Yeah,
just a
the
red
SD
piece.
card. I
Yeah.
couldn't think. I collect right out.
Yeah.
Yeah, SD card.
Brain for it. I
Put some
didn't
more
know.
gigs on there. Yeah. So John, hook up to that speaker. Let's hear something.
You know
Since
what?
you talking all this crap that you
No,
making all
that's
this.
why I was kind of like behind because I was having a hard time. No, my
Yeah,
music
a
on
couple
SoundCloud.
songs.
My music on SoundCloud now.
It's on there
It's
now.
on SoundCloud. I got my bio and everything. I'm set up.
He set up.
Set up. I want everybody at
Well,
home to
wait,
go.
wait. You gotta go on the Bluetooth first. That one. It's called Bluetooth.
We in it to win it.
Yeah,
Oh, we in it to win it.
yeah, Johnny said he been working, so we about to
Oh,
hear
yes.
something he got. Y'all stay with us. Stay
Oh,
with us.
yes.
You can follow him at the Dear John Experience right there on Instagram.
That's right.
Dear John Experience.
Uh,
And he has other music on all platforms. What's the name of your this is an EP, right?
No, it's an album.
It's an album.
No, it's a mixtape.
A mixtape.
It's a mixtape. 13
A
songs.
mixtape. 13 songs.
Yes.
And the name of it
What am my
is
SoundCloud.
Worth the Wait.
That's where it's at. You can find it on my SoundCloud. You can
Okay.
stream it. The Dear John Experience on SoundCloud.
Y'all got that? The Dear John Experience.
Wait,
right there.
y'all can stream it with me. It's funny, look, people but already been listening to it. I ain't even look 5 listens. How? Look, I ain't even
You just download it.
I just-
Damn, I'm gonna drop some shit on SoundCloud. I ain't listening. Is your SoundCloud monetized? I should drop it on mine then.
Worth the wait, huh?
I created a
This
character.
Mr. Satchel here. I've been looking for new artists to sign to my record label. Living ain't easy entertainment. I came across this artist who called himself Dear John. How the hell does he call himself Dear John? Who the hell does he think he is? A love letter or
It's another body
something?
of work I put together, man. Beautiful.
He got a new mixtape that he's dropping called Worth the Wait.
See.
Man, it better be worth the motherfucking wait. Cause it's been over 2 years since you dropped any music.
I'm loving
Dear
this.
John.
Y'all hear this shit?
Dear John Experience.
Mr. Satchel, a hater.
Jack, Gorilla Man, or wherever you calling yourself these days. Man, you change your name more than a motherfucking
I wanna
hoe
make a
change her
visual.
pants.
I want to make a visual.
Worth the wait.
And start posting.
This
Like,
shit
Mr.
better be
Satchel.
good.
What's his name, Mr. Satchel.
If it's not, I'm throwing this shit out the motherfucking window.
Mr. Satchel.
Mr. Satchel.
That's just the beginning. Mr. Satchel going. He here. Now this song right here, the next song. Wow. You want to jump out a window or fight somebody? Listen. This is the quality of it too, how good it sounds. Sounds better than any of my music that I had ever had done. I'm here. It's really my first time listening to it on the outside speakers in mine. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to listen to it. Several different headphones, phones, cars, before you put it out. I got a pretty good idea about how my speakers work. Numbers. Different ranges.
nigga drip shit on me. Yeah, I clean things to leave. Got gas in the tank, gas in the tray on the cover. Real, I can dump on, let it on them. Get pathetic on them. I can fuck around and set it on them.
Doing what you supposed to do. You helping a lot of us. I can do without it. That record right there is called Burn on My Lap. I also got artwork for it. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Inbox me. The Dear John Experience. Yes.
I'm here. I've been doing this shit for too long, nigga. 25 years.
Oh, okay, you sample.
This been in the bush. I'm in the rappers out of the
That's why I made a mixtape.
Son, don't play around, real shit. I never did, even when I was a kid.
Which one's that shit out in the street? That song, Wait For You, they put that on sound.
I wasn't feeling right. Oh my God. I can't believe I tried to steal my life. The world made the brother man over other stress. I tried living a simple and civilian life.
Try it again.
I lived without feeling right from the frying pan to the fire. Shouldn't have picked up that fight. Failure after self. I just couldn't get it right. How can I look at my kids and give up on like the system trying to rape me? But I won't let it break me, man. How you handle adversity is what makes a man. I'ma send you a life of lie and take my hand. The bullshit that's right here, I'ma take a stand. I'm fully loaded, but I don't need a gun. Lyrical design, somebody got to murder one. Dirty Harry gets the barrel with a gun. You need a license to carry. It's scary where I'm from. Get the money, get the power. The respect it is come. Some money, respect violence. They be violent where I'm from. I ain't running from my problems, and I won't run from them.
Oh, mama, there goes that man again. I must be a bad man. Oh, mama, there goes that man again. I'm here. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? That I'm here. I wanted something powerful, something that made a statement. I'm here. Let's make more of a statement than that. I'm here. Huh? And I ain't going nowhere.
Nigga, you in too deep, you ain't in over your head. Left before the designer, I solemnly pledge. Judge Dredd off of his head, go ahead and beg, nigga. For your life, but tonight, you dead, nigga. Infrared all on your head, the blood spread, nigga. I'm cut from a different dread, nothing like your weird nigga. Of course, I'm a call for my family, come to bread. When I sleep, when I'm dead, these streets get his bread, nigga. Microphone checker, swinging swords record. You better guard your body, goes to the midsection. Blood clot, dirty pussy boy, yeast infection. You playing on flexing, not in this direction, cause in a split second.
You on SoundCloud?
Check on the MC decapitator. Protect your neck, bro. I'm a fucking cannibal, like Hannibal Lecter. A fucking animal. Beside my neck, not check. I'm next up, no more stress over how I'ma get my next buck. Thought I heard y'all niggas say something. You said what? It's like I thought y'all niggas ain't saying nothing.
Let me address this, give you no time to think it through. Yes, nigga, every rhyme will be about you. No son of vendetta, no mercy, I will behead you. You should feel ashamed how your favorite rapper is legend. Fake jewelry, that's matching their whole lifestyle. Meanwhile, I kick a freestyle to calm the shit down for my amusement. I will spin your whole movement. It only gets worse once the announcer introduces them. Marcello, you know you can't let go. Find music as long as you got snaps on the petrol. That's MCA, another MC. Great 4 singles on title when I'm working on my mixtape. All I do is kill. kill shit when I'm involved. This be with the bullshit. I ain't got no time at all. Disrespect a dead nigga with me, that's why I joke. Mama love me like a kid.
My mom got a lot to do with it with all this too. Even though she passed, but she's still working her magic behind the scenes. I believe it. I would never thought I would be recording myself. I never thought I'd be recording myself. My mom was always saying, "We not this." You know what I'm saying? Stop the pitting. You do it yourself. It's getting control of my music. I had a couple dreams, a couple times I mentioned to her about when she was alive. You know what I'm saying? I've dreamed that I had like a, you know the little ring light? Yeah, it had a ring light in my room. Like I dreamed I was rapping in a ring light. Like it's a pop stopper, just how the ring is round, just like that.
Yeah.
Yup.
I mean, she was still around.
Yeah. She working her magic from behind the scenes.
Yeah.
She working on the other side for me. Love you, Mom.
Your niggas know who I be. You know who I be. Your motherfuckers know who I be.
4 years old, 5 years
I don't
old,
need no ID.
I would finally
No shit in my blood, no I be. If you wanna die, come try me. I only smoke it if it's not rain. Should always keep a bad bitch beside me.
I recorded this song 9 times
Your
in
niggas
the
know
past
who I
3 months.
be.
I was singing,
You know who I be.
I couldn't get it right. I heard it in my head, I couldn't get it right. You know what I'm saying? I just kept going, I kept going back to it, kept doing it,
Little
trying.
Billy boy, they say
So I
what you
could
want.
do it. I hear it in my head.
I got my entourage with me right out front. Little mama with the drama popping off, it suck me off. It's the Holocaust, I'm busting off from coast to coast. Molotov cocktails, your boys, you better call them off. If not, become another casualty of war. My back against the wall, I feel the fire on. Don't look down right now, cause we as fly as God. What's mine is yours, it pays the cost to be the boss. I swear I won't let none of y'all niggas take me off. With this spinner nigga, I'm quicker than Quadron McCraw. I rock your bell like Uncle L, but I don't need no shells. Oh well, y'all niggas know who I be. You know who I be. Your motherfuckers know who I be.
5 new songs, 6
I
new songs.
don't know who I did. No shit in my blood, know who I be. If you wanna die,
Same way it happened when I was writing it.
all the smoke is like the sun bread. Should always keep a bad bitch beside me.
That's my
Y'all
head.
niggas know
Take
who
more words.
I be. Y'all know who I be. Your motherfuckers
That's how the artists do it. That's how a lot of the big name artists do it. They don't write. You know what I'm saying? They don't write.
Yeah.
I'll be freestyling. Just going there, just say good words. I punch. I'll never rap a whole verse out. Why? I ain't got to anymore.
Right.
When I punch, my verses be more powerful because it's like I ain't running out of breath. And I can also, I can change my voice.
Right.
I can add some different nuances and stuff like that. It's advantages in punching, it is.
I know, I watched it. I know what you're talking about when you said that. I knew that part.
But it's taboo for spitters because I'm a spitter. And coming up, we wasn't punching. You get punched, think about punching. Then you can't rap your whole verse. You can't rap your whole verse, you ain't rapping.
Right.
You can't rap your whole verse. How you going to get on stage? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because when I get to a certain word, my voice cracks. So I got to punch.
You got right. That's right.
Well, that part.
Who I be? If you listen to Who I
The
Be.
guy ain't never wanted to go into record. I don't know. See, I think that's part of one of my mental things, something that's wrong with me, that repetition and stuff like that, you know, because
It's a phobia.
I'm in my bed now because the birds ain't chirping, but in the summertime, I don't sleep in my bed, and the birds back there chirping.
Cricket.
Crickets are trying to get in the house.
When they say, "Oh yeah,
You can't see understand what I'm saying. I can't
She
do it.
fucking out of both doors. That bitch ain't shit. Full plays out the mall. Yeah, on my phone, man. Your niggas not my phone tag. Cuz already did a trip down the wrong way. Now he all gay. Nigga strong, yeah. And this is the city that I die for. My dog. Yeah, right or dead wrong. Off my side on, copy back, then I fire on. Can't imagine the big old shit that I saw. So hard flying, you can gouge out my eyeball. Don't feel me. Take a sniff, then I lied off. Rest in peace, all my niggas that I lost. See you when I get there. Till then, I'ma ride on. Keep my line open, just in case God calls. That's the thing that I call.
Just in my life, like the same lives.
It's like a war zone. I brought mine, I couldn't leave yours on. Kids ain't kids no more, none of y'all grown. Shorty pussy
That way those who missed it, they gon' catch it later. Those who ain't catch this, watch it tomorrow. Next week.
I'm all alone in my songs, but I won't home. In this blood sport, you better watch how you talk, homes. I won't be happy till you and your niggas all grown. It was so right. Where did we go?
Jersey anthem.
In Jersey, the place that I call home. New Jersey. Newark. Jersey City. Elizabeth. Trent.
I'm naming all the cities in Jersey. Jersey anthem.
Bristol. Camden.
You don't got to Jersey anthem. The young boys, let me name it Jersey anthem.
Elizabeth. Edison. Hackensack. Irvington.
You know what it means.
Lakewood. Lindenwood.
You know what I mean?
Berkeley.
The little university.
Brunswick. Morristown. Pennsauken. Perth Amboy. Broadway. Point Pleasant. Pleasantville. Sicklerville. Summers Point. Summit. Union. York. Hey. Westfield. Winterboro. How could I forget my hometown, Glassboro?
Shout out Camden. CMD was good. Shout out Glassboro, my hometown. Shout out all the cities and all the towns in New Jersey. If I ain't mention you on the song, you think it ain't an act of love. One, I'm a Jersey boy at heart.
Shit be the worst. Got me freezing my motherfucking nuts off. In the summertime.
So, I mean, this
I'm thinking back when I was just a young, I had a shallow vision. Cause I ain't ever want money. Now I'm sundown to sun up. I'm trying to come back and out the whole thing to the key like young. If I see my enemy, I let my gun pop. I'm no gangster dog, I don't pretend to be gangster. You can thank me later, cause I got that remedy. If I die today, you think they'll remember me? I won't get inebriated. God has forgiven me. That shit, I lost my mom and my dad, made it recipes. I got my arms in the centipede, blowing on the Christmas tree in the middle of July. Are you kidding me? Shit will be a cold summer, bundled up, no my heated up, I stay ready to blow some. Son never gave a fuck, and that's no front. Blessing God, so fly on the whole I ain't trying to cry, baby, but I need an onion. I'm fucked up right now, can I hold something? There ain't no turning back, this is the life I chose. While I'm all alone, walking down this road, it's so destined. Man, I never been so cold, but it's my testament. And it's ready to go. Yeah, my heart explode and my story get told. Stay tuned in until the next episode. Until then, DJ, let the beat play on. I got 2 hands on me, I'm just trying to stay warm. My word is my bond, and my name ain't John. My right hand is my Bible, my left on the wrong. I ain't trying to be aware where I don't belong. I left my ass in the past, and I had to move on. It's my decision, and I gotta live with it. Now the only time you come around.
crowns on the kids. Get your phone over my head, cause I ain't get it. I ain't get it. All innocent, right? I know you ain't did it. If that's a story, then you better stick with it. Turn this print into a paintbrush, dog. I paint bitches on this canvas of rap. I'm so pro, yeah. As a matter of fact, dog, the gold river with sound blues. There'll be no winners, ain't running up, cuz. We'll be a cold winner.
I met her here.
Cold summer, shout out to Fabulous.
Shout out to what's this?
Everybody else rapped over the beat. Why can't I?
You got to get
I'll be on my grind all the time, recouping cash. Yes, bitches chase I get. I lose that ass nigga. Be careful to move too fast. Trying to grab anything I have, I shoot that ass. I got a 60-round mag that you can have. Just let my mom pass, my computer crash like and that whole night it do me bad doing good.
My project is what? 30 minutes, 35 minutes in total. It was 37, but I had to take it so long. 37 minutes in total. By the time you ride down the street, ride to your boo-boo crib, you done bang your whole worth away. I didn't want to make it real long. You would fix it. I already have 16 bar songs. 16 bars is a lot. I got this.
That's all I do. That's all I do.
Until Earth, I'ma ride for my niggas, loyalty first. I never switch sides on my niggas. Never voted none, I got you. I promise you, the supersonic, hit the world like a comet. Always blazing chronic, smoke until I vomit. Rest in peace, Christopher Wallace, dog, I got it. Here on out, ain't shit ahead if you do about it. Wanna get you kid, that kid died and trying to time, man. I'm just a product of my projects. Now I got product in my projects. Now I got profit in my pockets. My bitch like
Because you're going live on something. You can't do both. All right, we got Dear John in the building. Dear John, make sure you go on SoundCloud and you get that 13-track album, okay?
Yes.
All original threads and over somebody else's beats. But you know, that's how.
first off,
A lot of
let me
artists that
thank the
blew up
most
did
high
like
for existing.
that. But what people
I
beats
woke
that
up
first?
feeling stupid, terrific. The sky is the limit. I can die in this. I try, push your lives, still can't do it how I did it. I done lived in some conditions that wasn't fit for living. My nigga with persistence, we gon' fight the resistance. Addiction to illicit drugs is a sickness. Oh shit, fentanyl is claimed another victim. All my niggas know is get it how we live it. At our own friends on our pivot, we distribute. So many of our P's, I get shivers from the tributes. Count young recruits, 21 gun salutes. So many crimes committed, time lost in the system. Time that I never get back, that's why I'm living. Ask yourself, what would you do in my position? You lose it all in the split seconds, my wrong decision. Too many niggas want recognition. While I'm busy breaking records and making history. Check it. I did it with no seconds missing. Off the clock. Of course I'm a rock, cause I'm a technician.
Believe I produced all this myself?
Physician, a magician.
Wow, no sound.
Don't you tune in and listen. That's my
Wasn't easy.
subscription. Somewhere
I got it now. I can do a fan.
transmission. Man, listen.
never leave home without my strap on me.
My singing
Run up
too.
and clap on me. Get real. Ain't no reason about that, homie. Niggas act real ill over dollar bill, but still, misery loves company. And you'll be miserable if you come for me, nigga, for real.
Especially someone like him that's like a musical machine. Be able to produce and produce and produce.
Yeah.
I don't wanna live no more. I don't. I don't wanna kill no more. I won't. I don't wanna live no more. I don't.
I was just freestyling.
I don't wanna kill no more. I like it. From Brillo Street to Melrose, I'm the shit. With your A-list, I rub elbows. I'm too legit. Switch your rock click, nigga, hell no. Suck it dick. We can make it out of this hellhole and get fucking rich. Stick to the script.
Who the hell knows they be loving it? I do it for the love of it. You want some
Sucking shit.
Don't be calling out my government. Class, bro, we on one and we bubbling. I'm here.
And I killed my cousin there. I'm ready to lay your niggas down.
If you fuck with them,
My head is ready for the crowd.
though it wasn't them.
Wash my hands clean and pray to God
Forgive me for my sins.
resurrect Tupac with
2 shots above the rim.
Hate stops here.
Please tell me what is up
And
again.
bitch stay clear or eat
2 shots above the chin.
This is all yeah.
Time to let the onslaught begin.
I don't wanna live no more. I don't. I don't wanna kill no more. I won't. I don't wanna live no more. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't wanna kill no more. I can give a fuck what you think about me, nigga. You don't know shit. You and your faculty can't eat a whole thing, a whole brick, a whole clip. Big man hits you from long range, and he don't miss. Hey, this is whole focus. What the fuck you think I rap for? Bitch, to push a full focus. I'm looking over my shoulders as these final days approach. While they lurch, I'm on high alert for these rats and ropes. I stay ready just in case I get attacked by the boat.
Ready
Keep
at?
my eye up for the cold, but I stay
straight.
fighting. The Costa Nostra, fat Cubans will be smoking, cracking, bust the guts out of it, and then we roll it. You can get yourself body for aerobics. Bend over, bitch, let me work that body like aerobic. Never could fuck with me, nigga, and you know it. Ignore any of my niggas that I roll with. I don't wanna live no more.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't
Yeah.
wanna kill no more. I won't.
Dangerous.
I don't wanna live no more. I
don't want to live no more. What you listening to? I don't want to live no more. That ain't true. I'm gonna live and thrive. I'm gonna live a healthy and long life. That ain't true. I don't feel like that.
But it's all in the lyrics. It's all in the wordplay, right? I want.
Yeah, it's catchy too, right? I mean, it's catchy.
Oh, I could.
Repeat it.
Yeah, it caught me. I ain't gonna lie. All right.
That was
How
a
many is
freestyle.
that? We're gonna give them about.
I've been all alone, I've been in my zone, ain't shit. Think I'm gonna carry me. Shit's going crazy.
Shout out to Meek Mill, Cold Blooded. Why can't I do it? Everybody else do it. I live the life that you would die for. That's all that I know. Chicken and waffle, niggas call me Roscoe. Crack the windows and ride slow, I'm high, bro. Wanna see me with my eyes closed. My right hand on the Bible, head on the Bible. I'm so homicidal. He hit me with the bottle. Professor cold, cops and the gossip. Fresh to left, I'm staring down the rifle. Walking on a tightrope, long kiss the night, folks. Tight son, Jack son,
I'm the best like Mike. I'm
the best like Michael Jordan, Jackson, Tyson. I'm losing my mind. Yeah.
You'll never forsake
the ad-lib, too. The ad-lib.
I'm drowning, wait, I can't die, I'm about to have my baby.
Trendsetter. I like my girl. What's good, Trent?
What's up, Trent? What's shit?
I don't know the start about it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Trent. Look.
She gonna be happy. Y'all got a new mixtape coming out.
Oh, yeah. And not only that, what about shows? Dallahoochie got a show coming up.
Who?
Dallahoochie.
Yeah.
Dallahoochie.
$1 hoochie. Never heard of that.
You do know Dallahoochie. You do know.
All right, DJ.
All right, DJ. You forgot he was a DJ, right? I'm going to find a song.
I wanna see the best side of me. Yeah. I know it exists. Word. While I'm staring at my project window, I pray that one day God will say my skill chest today was all so good. So my after the night. I can throw up now as I look back at it. I fell so in love with these streets. Ain't no big crack addict. I'm chasing my dream again. I'm back at it in the best shape of my life. Black don't crack, that's black magic. It's morning, we still morning. All hell breaking loose outside. It's raining and pouring, but dawn we in the front yard storming. 30 deep, chop under where you sleep. Get up. Once and for all, let's put an end to the scene. Somebody on the other side, mama gonna breathe. Today was a good day. I ain't have to use my AK, touche, O'Shea. Yeah, you catch your main name for fucking up my payday. Fuck what they say, yeah. Oh, you rapping now, Sinead? Think a headshot, man.
Sinead rapping now?
I hit it first like Ray J. I put in so much OT, now I'm OT with a slow sweat. Just live a coke till I know this. Now we in the third lane, speed, no brakes. It's morning, we still morning. All hell breaking loose outside. It's raining and pouring, but dawn we in the front yard storming. 30 deep, chop under where you sleep. Get up. Once and for all, let's put an end to the beat. Somebody on the other side, mama gonna breathe.
This is the last song on the album. Very last song.
This is
the remix.
Diamonds, nigga. I'm grind all the time to my time is up. Blind y'all niggas the way I shine. Just a diamond in the rough. I'm wondering like Steve. Why you cannot see? Why y'all always want to fuck me and the niggas want to be? Take it from a max, nigga, pimpin' ain't easy. That lane of your back, nigga, slippin' ain't easy. Filthy little rat, nigga, in the bed squeeze. Now I'm sauced in the captain, know about all my deals. I'ma give my couple billion, motherfucker. If you interfere with it, it's gonna be another killer. I'm just chillin' with a couple billion. A couple women that's fucking Brazil. I'm just fucking brilliant. I was a kid, I love to rhyme. Say one day the world will be mine. I never leave the time in the mind don't shine. Then I'ma kick your motherfucker behind. Time that I picked up from where I left off, I had to take 1 minute to myself, so I just stepped off. Now I'm back and I'm eating nigga like a mess hall. Taking shots at dead times like a mess hall. I strongly advise otherwise. It could be the time to die. I'll send you a lot of rock-a-bye, baby. La 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 la. 187, another homicide. I had to ride it down with my other side. Your mind with your baby mother cry. Think I guess you on the other side. There's a time to fight, and there's a time to fly. There's a
time it is, the time to die. Since I was a kid, I loved to rhyme. My used to say one day
The world will be mine.
the
Mine don't shine.
then I would kick your motherfucker behind.
A nice body of work I put together.
I like it.
Nice body of work. You've been listening to First to Wait. See, I put the pins in the look. That's why I did it like that. It's an intro.
Worth the wait, huh? It's Mr. Satchel here. I've been looking for new artists to sign to my record label. Pimpin' Ain't Easy Entertainment.
That's all right.
I came across this artist
That's
who
the
call himself
intro.
Dear John.
We
How the
know.
hell does he call himself Dear John?
I
The hell does he
think
think he is, a love letter or something?
So this is good.
He's got a new mixtape that he's dropping called Worth the Wait. Man, it better be worth the motherfucking wait. Cause it's been over 2 years since you dropped any music. Dear John. The Dear John experience.
He's such a hater.
Cactus Jack.
Satchel, shut up, Mr. Satchel.
Or whatever you calling yourself these days. Man,
He tripped me
you
out.
change your name more than a motherfucking hoe change her pants.
If I get a nice
Worth
outfit,
the
like
wait.
old time
This
super
shit better
powers
be
and
good.
and that
If it's not, I'm throwing this shit out the motherfucking window.
then I throw my out the window.
All right, that's the dopest. You know, we started the show with Delphi's intro. We got John with the intro. They got these great intros. Maybe y'all should start talking in the beginning of y'all albums so people understand what's going on.
I mean, the intro,
Yeah.
something in the middle, skit, some type of skits. Yeah.
Yeah.
An album ain't just all music. An album is somewhere where you showcase, you tell a story. You want to also entertain your listeners too. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Listen to some of the greatest.
Absolutely. That's the first thing when I hear this shit. It's gonna catch me just
Mhm.
like that because I want to know what's going on later on.
Right. I can think about Jay-Z and how he did in every album was the mad rapper. I tell you why I'm mad, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell you why I'm mad. He ain't do it one time. He did it. Every
Still
album,
do it.
you hear the mad rapper in it. You know what I'm saying?
Mad rapper. But we about to get up out of here. Y'all gonna catch us again on Thursdays, every Tuesday and Thursday. We not gonna be doing it on Thanksgiving. We gonna be eating turkey.
Yeah, about that. Turkey.
We gonna eat turkey. Yeah.
Yes.
So I was going to tell y'all about Dallahoochee. If that's still going forth, I couldn't find a flyer. That's going to be that's Friday, right? The 19th. It's a mix and flow, and it's on 26 and Garrett in Philly. Mix and flow legends, mix and flow show, right? Dallahoochee. Yeah.
Shout out to Dallahoochee.
I'm gonna hit him up and find out what's going on because I'm gonna pull up on him. If you wanna go with me, just let me know.
Shout out. I like to give a shout out to all my artists, everybody that had a participation in this project. Let me just shout out to my cousin Hemrock, my cousin Key Money. I like to give a shout out to my brother, my sister. Happy birthday, happy belated birthday. And all my friends and all my families, man. We here.
We here. And we also out of here. So if you missed the first part of our show and you're on Instagram, make sure you go to the Comfort Level Podcast and you'll get the first part of the show. If you missed the second part of the show and you're on Instagram, it's on. I mean, if you missed the last part of the show, you're on Instagram because you was on the podcast page, go to Reality Music CF and all our social platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and we have several YouTube pages streamed today, 9 platforms at one time, right here from WCMD Media in Camden. Catch y'all next week on the Comfort Level Podcast with me, Jenny Schmanny. We're out of here.
So dope.